Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick and Knight here, and today I'm bringing you the very first Grenadier gameplay on my channel. So, as you know, in my first video covering the Boom Beach update, I mentioned him, I started filling my boats with him, and stuff like that. So a little bit more about this troop. It costs as much as a maxed out boat of heavies at level 1. So now we're going to start upgrading him up to level 2. I bought $100 in diamonds for this episode to see how far we could actually get him upgraded. I'm not sure how far that's actually going to go because, as you know, in Boom Beach, things have many levels unlike Clash. So here we have level 1 Grenadiers loaded up. You get them at HQ level 16, I am finding out as the day goes on. So a little bit more of an endgame troop. And sorry to everybody who does not have them yet, but hopefully get up to level 16 soon. It's okay to rush your HQ for this troop because, watch, here we go. I find they look a little bit too blended in to the rubble and the snow. But we'll see. Maybe they'll be, improved or have a better shadowing in the future. But tell me if you think when they get on this rubble here, if they look a little bit like they blend in with the buildings. So they chuck, let's see, about every 1.5 to 2 seconds, I'd say, maybe even, they throw a random grenade and completely misfire half the time. It really blows my mind. It's funny having a troop that you don't know if it's gonna shoot what you want it to or not. Like I guess the heavy always hits what you want, even with that spray. And the medic hits on target, the tank never misses, the Zuka never misses, riflemen don't miss, warriors obviously don't miss. But it's kind of like being like the machine gun on defense. It sometimes just doesn't hit. And watching these guys throw is nothing short of hilarious the first couple times you're watching it, because you're looking and they're just like completely throwing it all the way over the HQ, hitting the wall of snow in the back. There's such a wide range to what they consider accurate. It takes them forever here to even hit the HQ. Most of the time they're throwing it long. I don't know why, but as you see the explosions, look at, there's 90% of them are behind the HQ, the ones that miss. I don't know why they don't throw any short, but maybe that's to avoid hitting your own troops. That's the only thing I could assume. Now, I don't know if all Grenadiers is going to be the best strategy, because as you can see here, they are taking their sweet time taking out this HQ. But the first thing that we're going to learn by watching them throw these grenades like this is that if someone has a defense where all the buildings are clustered right together, throw these guys on the shore, and they'll miss every building, but they'll hit every building at the same time. And what that's going to do is really open the doors for splash damaging multi-defense buildings at once. I don't know how effective they'll be in operations at all. But anyway, let's keep going. So we've got level 2. Let's see how far up we can get them in this episode here. So, damage increased a little bit here. We're going to go to level 3, spend 1,000 diamonds, and we'll let them start going. And obviously attacking NPC bases isn't going to yield any gold for me, so we'll just have to roll with spending some diamonds in this episode, and just consider it a YOLO moment. So, let's find another base that's not too tough, and see if we can take it down with all Grenadiers level 2. So dropping them on the shore, not all the way up, because remember, they don't need to go that far up. These guys have a heck of a range. They can outshoot flamethrowers. I don't think they can outshoot cannons, but I wouldn't be surprised, you know. They have a really long range. As you can see, they're throwing, and then when they miss, their range is even longer. So take out some buildings to assist them, and then, as you can see, they're not even off the sand yet because of that heck of a range they've got. So it's about the exact same range as a sniper tower if you look on the right side over there. And then all of their grenades are going long. Thinking about it more, it has to be so you don't hit your own troops, because say you have, they'll hit, I wonder if they could splash damage your own warriors. That'd be pretty interesting. So this definitely brings a new dimension to, bringing one boat of every troop. These guys would just be going ham in the back, going crazy. Someone commented on my first update video, you should try them with heavies. And I think that'd be pretty awesome. 4 boats of heavies, 4 boats of Grenadiers, or maybe 3 boats of heavies, 4 boats Grenadier, 1 boat medics to keep them healed up. Because it seems like if you can keep them alive, like watch this, like right here, it looks like they're doing okay against those defenses, right? The HQ they struggle with, but when the defenses are touching, odds are they're going to hit one of the 2. So they really aren't too bad against D. But right here, as you can see, I flare the mortar, and the first, what is that, like 8 of them throw clear over the mortar. It just makes me laugh. It's a really funny troop. I think it's what the game needed, though. It's too serious, and this troop really shows that they don't take the game. I mean, they take it seriously, but they're having fun with the game still. So it's pretty cool seeing them throw that like steel hand grenade or whatever they are modeled after. But they're ripping this space up right here, and it's also cool seeing the splash damage off the map. One thing, it does look pretty flat though, and it makes the side of the map lose its 3D depth a little bit in my head. But winners. Beggars can't be choosers, whatever. It's we got a new troop, guys. It's pretty cool. Let's see how far we could upgrade this beast. So there is level 4. Here's level 5. I was hoping he'd be like a level 5 max, but that is clearly not the case. And now my diamonds are suffering. My diamonds. Uh-oh. We've got level 7 coming up. Finished to level 7, and now level 8 upgrading. So I'm hoping 8 is the last level because I don't have the diamonds to go any further. Man, so we've got a level 7 Grenadier. I do need to work on my landing crafts and then this guy, but it's great because it gives me something new to spend diamonds on and play around with here. So let's try these, even though it's insane, against a player base, not maxed out, and not boosted, and solo. So the only troop that we know that can solo a maxed base just by dropping them on the shore would be maxed out tanks, heavily boosted. And the base has to be really weak. This base here is semi-weak, but my troops aren't maxed, my troops aren't boosted. Let's see what they do. I'll throw some barrage to assist them, start shock bombing things, because keeping them alive is half the battle. It looks like rocket launchers are going to be a big problem for the Grenadier because they don't have that much health. If they had as much health as a heavy, it seems like they'd be OP, but they're going down kind of quick with just 2 rockets right there blasting the middle of them. Now I'm going to look over at the boom cannon. It's one-shotting him for sure, so yeah, boom, boom. It's taking him out one shot. What about the cannon? I wasn't watching. Sniper, let's see. It's doing at least, let's see, sniper one-shotted that guy, but he had like an 1/8 of a health bar left. Okay, so sniper's doing about half the damage of their health at level 7, which is pretty brutal. So they're not going to be able to beat this base, but definitely a learning experience. I'll try to get them maxed out, but I'm not trying to spend like $500 today on Grenadiers, but I may have to, you know what I mean? So stay tuned. Maybe I'll max them out and post a video of all maxed out Grenadier gameplay, or maybe that'll be coming soon. I'll try to also just troll in my task force and use them in the operation only for a guaranteed to win. Hope you guys enjoyed this first look at this little guy who can run pretty quick when he wants to. I'll see you in the next episode, and as always, for everything Boom Beach and Clash of Clans, you know what to do because you're already doing it. Keep it tuned right here to Teach Boom Beach. I'm Nick at Night, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.